favorite that every girl should have. And whether you received your grandmother's heirloom set or purchased a new set for yourself, there are some simple guidelines that will ensure that they last for decades or even longer for you to pass on. And here with tips on how to care for them is designer Molly Sharp of the Silver Soul. What a cool name.
Thank you.
Silver Soul. I own pearls. I actually have a couple of sets. One that was given to me by my mother when I got married, and then I acquired another set years later. I think they're a classic, and they really have stood the test of time.
It's true. And actually, the funny thing behind the ones that you got when you were getting married, the little thing behind it is they're apparently supposed to keep the bride from crying.
That didn't happen. I actually choked up so hard at the altar that my husband thought I was not going to marry him.
Oh, no. Well, I mean, a lot of people don't know and understand the care of them.
Yeah, so what do I need to be doing to take care of these?
Well, pearls, they're actually a natural gem. So really what you need to do, they need to be the last thing you put on after you're done getting ready. You spray your perfume, hairspray, all of that. The chemicals in everything, even your body, will deteriorate the pearl, the luster. It'll take it off.
Okay.
So, and they need to be the first thing you take off when you get home.
Okay, well, I've already been doing it all wrong for many, many years. And they still have lasted, thankfully, but I'm sure they maybe need to be cleaned. How do you clean them?
I actually use baby shampoo, and I just mix a little bit of it with a little water in my hand. And you don't want to submerge the pearls in water. It will actually affect the string. It's on silk cord. And that's the other thing people don't know is if you wear them often, you need to get them restrung 1 to 2 years. You know, because it's knotted in between each one. So to keep the safety of them and keep them lasting, that's how I do it. But I do mix a little bit of baby shampoo in my hand, and I'll just go over them, rinse them with mineral water or distilled, not tap water, because if there's anything in the tap water that can affect the pearl as well.
Okay.
And then you just wipe them down with a really soft cloth.
Oh, okay.
That's actually what you want to do when you take them off. If you have any, perfume residue, anything from a holiday party, anything like that, you want to just take them off, rub them.
Okay.
And when you store them, once you take them off, you want to lay them flat.
Oh, I'm still doing it all wrong. I have them hanging.
See, because this one kind of has like they kind of have kinks in it. When you lay it flat, you can see.
Yes.
And you want to put them in a silk pouch because you don't want other things scratching them.
Okay.
And they need to be able to breathe. If you put them in a plastic bag, a chemical from that plastic bag can actually eat away at the pearls as well.
Wow, I didn't know all that.
Yeah,
Very
there's a lot that goes into it.
Right.
And there's a difference between, the way that people wear them. People think like, oh, just pull them out for holidays and put them on, but they actually need air to keep lasting and their luster.
I don't know why, but I always forget about my pearls, and they're so cute. I mean, they go with casual and denim, or they go with complete, cocktail parties, anything.
It's true.
It's
and
a
even
variety
if you incorporate metal and layer them so they're not just, you don't feel too fancy, These are actually, my new line is gold-plated pearls. Oh, so they're freshwater pearls that have been dipped in gold.
How cool.
Yeah.
I've never seen that.
Yeah, they're super fun. So, I mean, bring out the pearls. They don't need to be just for a holiday thing.
No, they are truly
They can be
classic.
worn year-round.
And they'll never go out forever and ever and ever. So
as
take
long
care
as
of
you
them.
take care of them.
Yes,
Yeah.
they're such a treasure.
But if someone puts them in a safety deposit box where there's like an airtight, anything that keeps them a paper safe, anything like that, it actually will crack them because they do need, whether it's a humidity temperature or anything that's taking oxygen away from them, they need it. So
really interesting.
Yes.
I didn't know all that. Well, they come from an oyster, and so that kind of explains
it's
they're
actually
natural.
a piece of sand that infiltrates the soft, and then they keep, it's like this nacre that it's infiltrated them, and they think it's like, so they keep protecting it and layer and layer and layer, and that's how a pearl is created.
It's a very natural stone.
It is. It's actually a very, the softest gemstone.
Yeah.
So.
Well, this is so cool. Thank you for my tips because I was doing it all wrong, and I have those valuable possessions I need to take care of.
Yes.
I need to pull those out. Maybe I'll wear them tomorrow. It's a great idea. I've forgotten all about them. So Molly knows her gems and her jewelry. To see more beautiful creations, visit silversoul.com. And up next, it's a jewel of a book. That's a great conversation starter when talking with your kids about losing a loved one. It's called Home Runs in Heaven. And you're going to want to see this. Stay tuned.